Well, in some news that isn't going to surprise a lot of people out there who know their history and that communism has been an abject failure for at least 100 plus years, a Marxist, vegan, collectivist, worker-run restaurant in Grand Rapids, Michigan has had to close its doors after customers have complained that they don't want to wait 40 minutes for a sandwich and they could no longer tolerate the bizarre hours and high prices. Oh, communism. So this was a Marxist vegan restaurant called Bartertown Diner, and they were, it was like a group collective on what hours would be best for the group. So they would open and shut their doors and have really bizarre hours. People were having to wait more than 40 minutes for a sandwich, of course, because they were wanting to pay their employees a living wage, not based on tips. And so that gives them zero incentive to actually do a good job. And then, of course, they were getting into lots of political arguments with their customers who were asking why were they getting a side of Che Guevara with their banh mi or their $2 tacos. And so they were getting all of these really bad messages on their Yelp and things like that, saying you shouldn't try running your business on political goodwill alone. They had an inclusive, progressive politics, couldn't please the whole community. Here, the diner offered a free meal to the Grand Rapids police officers as a thank you for keeping their neighborhood safe. Local socialists complained that the business was abrogating its core ideals by siding with fascists and supporting nearly all-white police force in this era of police violence. So basically this idea was doomed to be a no-win situation, and like we always point out, they get into their politics and they eat their own, so they're fighting amongst each other. And so the restaurant has announced that it was forced to close its doors. You know, you can't make your payroll on Facebook likes alone. People actually have to enjoy your food and be able to get it without waiting 40 minutes for a grilled cheese sandwich. So if you want to buy the Bartertown Diner and turn it into, you know, a barbecue joint, it's for sale. $60,000 for the diner and $40,000 for the pizza shop next door. Stay tuned in Infowars.com for more reports.